Go. Hello, my name's Claire and welcome to my second video on my Oracle cards. What I'm going to do today is to talk about a 3-card spread that I have picked out. I've also journaled on this, so you will be able to see some of the thinking behind it, and hopefully it will help you understand a little bit more about how to actually use these cards in practice and how to use a 3-card spread. So the idea behind this is to look at, the first card is what are your blocks? The second card is how to actually unblock those blocks. And the third card is your opportunities and potential that you have in terms of being able to release yourself from that. So the first card I picked out was from the air suit, and it was aura cleansing. I was actually surprised to see that I'd got aura cleansing on there, because I do spend quite a bit of time trying to cleanse my aura, ground myself. I'll smudge my space, I'll use my voice to cleanse my aura. So I was a bit surprised to see this, but as I sat down and journaled about this, what I realised is that I've actually begun feeling quite overwhelmed. Overwhelmed with thinking about how I get my cards published, how I promote myself, how I come across on video, and also feeling quite anxious about things like how I look, my weight, all those sorts of little, I suppose, inner worries and anxieties that I had. So yeah, when I thought about this, I realised that what was perhaps in my aura was all of these worries. So they'd kind of somehow got blocked in there, and they need to be cleansed, they need to be released. So I took some time to open up each of my chakras, and I imagined a rainbow light flowing all the way around my body and cleansing each layer of my aura. And as I did this, I imagined that these negative thoughts and these things that had been worrying me, these anxieties, were being released and being unblocked. Now the second card is how to unblock these issues. And this card is from the grounding suit, and this tells me that I need to work on grounding myself, that I need to spend a bit of time connecting to my body, connecting to myself, and feeling just a little, developing that inner confidence, feeling that inner me come forward. And this card was repeat cycles. Now this is absolutely apt for what I've been saying previously, because repeat cycles are repeat cycles of negative messages. These are the negative messages, that inner voice that we all have, that tells ourselves that we're not good enough, that we're not thin enough, that we're not good looking enough, and all that sort of stuff. And it goes round and round in the mind. And this really is about saying no to those negative messages, and releasing from all of these hang-ups. So these repeat cycles of saying lose weight, don't eat that, they are effectively shaming myself and trying to make myself more acceptable to society. So it's about sort of saying no to that inner voice that constantly goes round and round and round and tries to as I say, shame you into believing negative things about yourself. Now, the third card is about your opportunities. This is the stuff that, how you can progress, what opportunities you have in the future. The third card is another air card. And I do love the dragonfly symbol. To me, the dragonfly is symbolic of transformation. The idea that this little creature spends its life as a larvae living on the bottom of muddy ponds, and it then transforms itself into this beautiful, graceful creature that is able to fly away. I just find that deeply symbolic. And this card is shame release. So that is absolutely, again, bang on. Absolutely about releasing the shame. So if I'm able to let go of these repeat cycles in my mind that constantly go round and round and try to shame me and try to have me feel bad, that I will then be able to release the shame attached to that. And I think that's really important. It's this is an ongoing, proactive thing. It's something that, shame is very much like the layers of an onion. You sort of peel back one layer and underneath lies another layer. And you think you've dealt with something, and then, you kind of get a bit deeper and realise actually you haven't actually dealt with that properly. So this is like an ongoing process. This is something that, needs to be worked on. So my actions really are to continue to be mindful of my aura, what might get stuck in there, to challenge repeat negative messages and to say, stop, I'm not listening to the inner critic anymore. And the final card, to enable me to move forward and for this shame to be released. So that is how I use my cards and an example of my 3-card spread. Hope you've enjoyed listening to and watching my video. This is all completely new to me. I'm sort of delving into making YouTube videos. Please give me comments, like my video, follow me, all of that's really useful and helpful in order for me to be able to show a publishing company that this stuff is worthy of publication. So thank you very much for listening.